Hello, Taurus. Thanks for clicking on my channel. Welcome to the journey home. My name is Catherine and I live in Nova Scotia. This will be your fall forecast. We're going to take a look at love, money, health, whatever the cards are going to tell us. And also, I'm going to pull from the Shaman Oracle deck for a spiritual message for you. So let's begin. We're going to begin with the Seven of Cups in your foundation cornerstone, Princess of Pentacles, the Prince of Pentacles, the King of Wands, the Judgment card. This almost looks like a fatherly figure watching over a young couple in love. Who knows, maybe it is. The Princess and Prince of Pentacles. I've never seen that before. And it does have the energy, of course, of money. Is this a partnership, like a married couple going into business? There's some choices being made here. Opportunities. Now, the energy of the King of Wands in your other cornerstone, or second one, is someone who is helpful, faithful, loyal, picks up the slack, has a lot of passion. The Prince of Pentacles, as most of you know, is slow energy. He takes his time. I know in some of the cards, I joke about an animal watching him and wondering if it's a tree or is it moving. He moves so slowly, but every step he takes is the correct step. And the Princess, which could also be the Page, is a gift, an offer, an opening for something creative. It's usually spirit guided, something creative that is within you, that is a talent. Perhaps this is about honing those skills and having a mentor or someone who wants to invest in those projects or ideas. But as I said, for some of you, this is about love, practicality, love. Just if this is about two lovers, they look like best friends. We have the Judgment card. So underneath this, these are choices that are being made by many opportunities. I don't get a sense of confusion, which it sometimes means. I don't get that sense whatsoever because of the Princess and Prince of Pentacles. They're not confused. She's beginning the journey. She got her sack packed and ready to move forward carefully, correctly. We see wisdom here with the Magician. Now, the Magician is about hidden things. It's about manifestation, of course. Abracadabra, there it is. But it's also about hidden things, what's up his sleeve. It's aspected underneath the Princess of Pentacles. So at the beginning of this journey, making these choices, what's going on this fall with you, Taurus? Some real sure energy. And if she is prepared to take all the right steps, she, he, it doesn't matter, it's the energies, it will be more of a manifestation on this judgment call, a manifestation. No fear of hidden things because of these two. No fear of hidden things. This doesn't feel like, you know, the Fool card where you take a leap of faith and trust yourself. This is like you did the math. You did the homework. Something from the past Now, this could be a return of someone from the past coming slowly towards you, wanting to make amends, has a lot of passion for you. The center heart of the reading is like the manifestation of the past in a stable manner. These two are really powerful. Feeling stuck. Why? The Nightmare card, Nine of Swords. The Ten of Wands. Seven of Swords. And the King of Cups. Okay. Let's have a deeper look. We'll see what these foundation or cornerstones look like on completion. Stepping through fall. So I would perceive this with this being such slow energy that it makes you feel stuck. Feeling like it'll never happen. Or thinking the worst. Imagination taking over. Getting paranoid. But we have the Ten of Wands. It's like there is a moment of laying down the burdens. And truly, Taurus, this looks like, now it may not be this up here, this may be separate energy and this is getting in the way. But it may be that, you know, with things that may have been covered, were uncovered. Because, I mean, many look at the Seven of Swords as a nasty card because of deception. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. It may be someone who had 7 swords, they're taking 5, but they left 2 behind. Loose ends not tied up. So perhaps in this laying down of burdens, this is about responsibilities you've been carrying that you have to delegate back to those that need to be accountable for their own wand. This is a setting free. For some of you Taurians, it may be, I'm laying down these burdens. I don't care about the loose ends. I want them cut out. But that could be that, but I'm not feeling that. Just saying. We have the King of Cups. He's the king of love. Deep, emotional, abiding, loving. Very wise. Gives great advice. And allows you on your own path. He, she, again, it's the energy, not the gender. The king is there. His hand is out. If you need my help, it's there. But if you're wanting to float off and do something that doesn't involve him, he's okay with that. Whatever makes you happy. Let's clarify this message. It's very interesting. Oh, I already did the shuffle pre-video. What am I doing? Oop. Soulmate. Opportunities. Perhaps you're feeling confused about a soulmate because this does mean confusion sometimes. You know, maybe some of you Taurus people are dealing with a water sign, because Taurus people are earth. They're very well grounded. We got a lot of earth energy here. And where Pisces people like to swim in the woo. It may be confusing to an earth person, especially a bull. But it seems there is opportunities coming here because it's going to, you're not alone doing this. You're with a soulmate doing this. And it's either you or this soulmate that opens a path. Now, some of you may be dealing with children too that are gifted or play a part. But this is the beginning of something. It's something that has already begun. An offer is coming in that is going to open the door for that first step. And you know how it works, Taurus. When you take that first step, all the doors start slamming open. The Moon card. Well, I'm not going to misstep if I have to travel at night. I will travel by the light of the moon. It is about hidden things and the veil, but it's also about the journey and what will be illuminated for you. A time of illumination. The Lovers. Well, what is this illumination? The realization that you want to work in unison with this person, this soulmate, this true love. Your true love could be a fire sign. That's Leo energy. There's Gemini energy. You see Pisces energy. Air, it's all here. Virgo's here too. Judgment card. Well, it looks like you have to take the bull by the... Well, you have to take your own horns by the... You have to take yourself by the horns. Because nobody's stepping up to the plate. Everybody's an expert. Nobody's taking the initiative. You know, that comes with this 10 of Wands. Look, I've been carrying these burdens for you for a long time, you guys. Now, take up your own wand. Do your own magic. It's easy. Maybe you're the one showing them. A judgment call. You are picking a battle here. Do you want... Yeah, it's about picking your battles. Perhaps this is a battle you're just not going to take. The Green Man. Wow. It's going to be like, how did I do that? Did I do it right? Did I actually just turn lead into gold? The Green Man sees things that you do even in secret. And it's those secret things you do, those good intentions, those good thoughts, those well wishes are seen and heard. As a result, material abundance, blessings, celebration, joy. The end of a cycle with something from your past. Now, this could be a person, but this could be about, because this is aspected under the moon, after all, Taurus. Facing that shadow side, doing some shadow work, saying this part of my life is done, it's finished, and you're going to be blessed for it. Because when we have the world tree here, this is about gaining everything you needed to gain as far as learning through this last cycle. This cycle is over. You can go in any direction you want now, which is up here. Things are getting sorted here. And this is the heart of your reading. So what's about this being stuck card? Is it a job? Looking for a new career? Whatever you're feeling stuck about, there is an offer of a new career for you. It may have something to do with an offer of love. Because above it we have the Lovers, the Lord and the Lady. And below it we have the King of Cups. Look at your cornerstones. The soulmate, Two of Cups, and the Lovers. Nine of Pentacles. Fear of being alone. Fear of doing it on your own. Fear of being independent. Fear of letting go of those burdens. It won't get done right unless I do it. But with the Nine of Pentacles, you're near completion, into coming into your own, stepping into your own, seizing the moment, in that preparation for winter. Perhaps you're even worried, can I even do this independent of anyone else? Will my true love still be there if I have to go this path? There is a sense of knowing what's right, knowing what you have to do, and you're like, oh, I know I have to do that. Green man's watching. Green man's watching. You'll do the right thing. Taurus, you'll do the right thing. This is going to be very healing when you let go. When you let go of the past. Here's the truth. The cutting of the veil. Look how is this aspected, Taurus. We have the moon, hidden things, the veil, but illuminating your path. We have the world card, the end of a cycle, the end of summer. And now we have truth, the cutting of the veil. Truth on whatever was deceptive, or whatever needed to be reconciled. You know, it could be, Taurus, that you need to take this energy on. That it is this person that is near completion and worried. Will my Taurus still be there when I'm done? Or will my true love still be there? Or will I find them? This is defensive energy. The 9. Actually, you know what, Taurus? Spirit is speaking to me. Let's look at these 2 cards with it. The 10 of Wands. This is where you're delegating those wands back to the people who need to be carrying their own. You need to retreat, rest, heal. And this is a very comforting, beautiful energy surrounding you, probably coming straight from the green man. Rest. There's some blessings being downloaded on you. And you're only carrying or the need for one. Or perhaps someone who loves you so deeply took those burdens to give you the ability to accomplish these steps you're taking. It's very curious. Leave me a comment how that resonated for you and what situation. Your cornerstones. Well, I just want to end this part of the reading with it's well aspected, this cornerstone. Deep abiding love and the defenses, the boundaries are in place. Perhaps that one open, the 10 of completion here, that one open that's the next step for the next part of your journey. Come winter. What does the Shaman Oracle want to tell Taurus for the autumn? For this fall? What is the message from the Shaman deck? Taurus, I haven't worked with this deck for quite some time. And I'm not sure why, because I truly love this deck. So I will probably pull the book to confirm my memory. We have 2. Oh my goodness. The Ancient Ones and Thunder. I'm going to look this up. I don't want to mess this up by guessing. Once I read it, I'll know what I feel like. 1 in 56. Okay, number 1. What's with these ones? Is that your number for this fall for temporal markers? I'm seeing 9 and 1. So if you notice a 9 or a 1 this fall, see them as temporal markers as to how this is unfolding and the probabilities of the outcome. So let's start with, whoops, the Ancient Ones. The Ancient Ones are the shamans of old who defeated death and escaped from the tyranny of time. The Ancient Ones once walked Earth like us in flesh and bone. Now they reside in infinity and can counsel us after we say yes to our calling. They are available to help us attain our full realization. They are inviting you to reach to the future to help birth a new destiny for the Earth. Well, it is the year of initiation, isn't it? I've talked about that often in the readings. Go ahead, find out who you are becoming 10,000 years from now. If you accept the invitation, great power and blessings will come your way and allow you to craft a new destiny for yourself. Do not hesitate to bite off more than you can chew, because you have unlimited spiritual resources. Right there. They're available right now. They also beseech you to examine your attitudes and actions and be sure that they are of the highest integrity. Take the high road, Taurus. Not forgiving an ancestor or yourself is keeping you from freedom that you seek. That Nightmare card. Remember, this is no longer your karma. You can break the chains that once bound you to the family drama and be free of your generational curses. Forgive the ones you need to release. Honor your biological ancestors by lighting a candle to them. Do it tonight. 56 Thunder. Now, that in itself is very telling, isn't it? Thunder. Beautiful cards. Beautiful cards. Beautiful energies. Legends speak of great thunder beings who lived in the sky or live in the sky and call for your attention when great occurrences are meant to happen in the world. And they are in fall, no doubt. They warn when tensions in a situation are called upon to be released. Their presence in your reading reminds you of the dramatic moments in life that changes everything, both awesome and frightening. When thunder arrives, it is also a wake-up call, one that you will not soon forget. That Nightmare card. This independence really looks like that separation from the system, doesn't it? You know, banks are diving, stocks are diving, everything's falling apart. When thunder comes into your reading, it refers to a big dramatic change that feels like a herd of wild bison on the run. You feel it right through your bones, and you know that you are powerless to influence whatever events have been set in motion. This is a time to be prepared for anything. Your life is an adventure, and wonderful opportunities are arriving now. The trick is to learn to run with them. Qualities that you'll need now more than ever are flexibility, dexterity, and a willingness to experience it all without dictating from where or in what form opportunities will come. Your destiny is arriving. Be ready. If you feel unnecessary drama that's waylaying your life, could you be exhausted from listening to others tell you their never-ending victim story? Or could you be telling yourself a version of the same? It's time for an about face. You're being warned that to continue on a path that does this will cause you to regret your choices. Here. So this does look very short-lived though, Taurus, because we have that spiritual healing and the laying down of burdens. So this part I don't feel applies to you. But maybe some of you, you're at that precipice, that turnaround moment. Focus on solutions rather than problems. because you are worthy of a drama-free life. Yay to that, especially when the world is going through this huge transition and there's an initiation happening, waves around the earth. I hope that helped, Taurus. Strong cornerstones for you. A lot to do with love. If you want to do a little research on that spiritual journey, the hero's journey, come to my website. It's free to get in, and check out the series, The Hero's Journey. It's only for members there. And the first series is, part one of the series is how it's called, Initiation, which is what we're experiencing now in the world. The second one coming out is Separation. And the third one will be The Return. I hope to see you over there. Thanks for joining me, Taurus. God bless.